so strongly with destiny through the depths of your essence, but it's in your head. And it's like people outside of your head try and tell you how you gotta be, and deter you from showing up authentically. You catch yourself starting to believe the shit, like blah blah blah. That'd be annoying.
Hey y'all, welcome to Aniyah's Notes. I am your host, AniyahJelisa. Welcome in if you're new, welcome back if you're subscribed. All right, before we get into it, I just want to thank you all for 1,000 subscribers here on this channel. My entire website, readings included, is 50% off until Tuesday. I'm posting this on Monday, so until tomorrow, when you're seeing this, you still have time to go ahead and book. I did also, with that in mind, if you booked a reading Saturday night or Sunday, I already finished them and sent them back. And if you're watching this and you're like, wait, I booked Saturday night or Sunday morning, I don't have my reading yet, check your email, because some of you guys, I'm just waiting on you to fill out your forms. I know that we get so many confirmation emails, sometimes we don't actually look at them, but in my confirmation email, there is a link to a form that you need to fill out in order for me to complete your reading. I already emailed you guys, but you know, just in case maybe you didn't check your email, you're seeing this, check that email, Pookies. Other than that, let's get into it. Go ahead and choose your pile. Hey pile one, welcome to your reading. Welcome to Aniyah's Notes. I am your host, AniyahJelisa. Thank you for being here with me today. Today we're going to be looking into who or what, okay, will be coming back around in your life at this time during this Mercury Retrograde. All right, if you guys booked a reading with me, my website is 50% off. Okay, so that includes readings until tomorrow, which is Tuesday when you'll be seeing this. If you booked a reading Saturday or Sunday night and you have not received it back yet, please check your email, because I'm more than likely waiting on you to fill out your client form. It happens, it's no big deal, but I can't finish your reading until you fill out the form. So if you didn't get your reading back yet, I'm waiting on you, because I did hella readings yesterday and I got back to everybody who filled out their form. Okay, first up is the 8 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Wands. I almost said 10 of Pentacles, but that was clearly not the case. We have the Chariot reversed. We have the 6 of Swords reversed. Ooh. And we have the Ace of Wands. It was about to go upright. The Ace of Wands. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. In your case, this is like cliche annoying. I feel like in your case, this is somebody who you walked away from because they were causing you just stress. That's what it is. This is somebody who, I'm getting, for some of y'all, this could be like an actual ex. Like, actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. For a small percentage of you, this could be like an ex, somebody who you were actually in like a committed relationship with, coming back. But for most of you, I feel like this is like an old situationship. This is somebody who maybe you guys started dating. Well, take it how it resonates. I personally date. I don't talk. I'm grown. But I know my audience is, 18 and up. So some of y'all who are on the younger aspect, or maybe even if you are like grown or older, you talk to people. That's your business. Some of y'all, this could be somebody who you were just talking to, or somebody that you were dating where it never made it to being a real relationship. Some people call that a situationship. Take it how it resonates. I think that we need to be more serious. Like, either y'all was dating or y'all, if y'all wasn't even going on dates, what are we doing? But again, that's y'all business. Let me stop putting my personal thoughts into it. Other than that, okay, this is giving situationship. This is giving somebody you was in a situationship with, somebody you was talking to, y'all was in the talking stage, or y'all were dating, and it never made it to be like a full relationship. And this is somebody who I feel like, with the 6 of Swords reversed and the Chariot reversed, both of these cards symbolize and talk about moving forward. Okay, so the fact that they're both reversed, I feel like this is somebody who might have pretended like they wanted a relationship, or it's giving confused, like they were kicking it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why I have a bad habit I like sparkly drinks. So I be drinking like poppies and like sparkling wine and stuff, and then coming to record us and I be burping and stuff. I'm sorry, like, but because right now I got some sparkling wine in my cup. But it was giving like they were confused. Like, they was trying to make it seem like they wanted something long term, or that they were, working on a relationship with you, or that they was trying to get to that point. But really, you just realized that all they were actually bringing you was stress and lust. Stress and lust. That's it. This person just wanted to sleep with you. And like I said, it probably was confusing to you and stressing you out because they knew that you were not the type to just want to sleep with them. Like, you might be the types where you only sleep with people if you're in a relationship, or even if y'all are not in a committed relationship, you at least want the person to, maybe you guys want to spend a certain amount of time getting to know somebody. Maybe you still want to be treated a certain way, even if you're not in a committed relationship, if you're going to share your body in that way. And I feel like this person knew that, and so they were trying to, you know, make it seem like y'all were going somewhere. But when you actually try to get them to do other things that went along with that, they will opt out, or they will just, you know, that's how you would realize like this person wasn't serious. With the Two of Pentacles reversed, I'm also getting that this person could have been juggling you and somebody else too. Like, you might have found out that, you know, maybe you was just somebody who was on their roster, or they had other options. They were never really like taking you serious. That's who might be coming back around. Because this is definitely somebody who you walked away from before with the Eight of Cups. Because like I said, you just realized like the situation is just stressful and you don't have to deal with that. Like, because I feel like you're somebody who might be very intentional and you're looking for something real. And maybe you, even if you're not looking for something real, maybe you just are very honest. Like, you the honest type to where it's like, okay, if we just gonna be like, just straight up, we all grown here. If we're just gonna be fucking, then just say that. If that's all you want from me, just say that and let me decide if that's what I want to do with you or not. But don't kick it like you have feelings for me and like you really want us to be something when the whole time you're just trying to sleep with me. That, I feel like that annoyed you about this person. It caused you like emotional stress, and you was like, I'm not even finna keep investing emotions into this person. Okay, so now that we know who is coming back, let's see why. Spirit, what does this person want with pile one? What do they want with my precious pile one? The fuck? Okay, Spirit, what do they want with pile one? Why are they coming back? What do they want with pile one? Why are they trying to come back? Because I hope they don't think they're finna get no cookie. I hope they don't think they're finna get no sausage. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. If you want me to beat him up, just let me know. What's that one sound where she was on TikTok? It came from like a reality TV show. She was like, if you want me to be mean to her, I will. Like, if you want me to be mean to them, pile one, just let me know. I got you. Because what? Six of Swords reversed. Again. Two different decks. Same card. Same position. I promise you, pile one, I'll be mean to them if you want me to. After that, we have the Page of Wands reversed. Why are they coming back? Knight of Wands. That's too many cards. Just one card, please. One more card. The Devil. They just want to try it again. Really. Ten of Swords. They just want to, they already know it's over with. They know that you already caught on to them, but they just want to see. This is somebody who just want to spin the block to see if you're still agreeing behind them. They just want to see if they can still sell you this dream, that they want to be in a relationship with you one more time, so that they can come in and, you know, tempt you and get you aroused and get you to the bedroom and then do what they want to do with you, and then they're still going to walk away. They're still not going to progress anything forward. This might even be somebody who they don't even want to talk about it. They don't even want to, they might not even, this is so stupid because it's like, this is somebody who, like, I feel like this person is very immature. Like, this is somebody who, like, genuinely, I hate to be rude, but like, because I try to keep it professional when it comes to my business, but in real life, I can be very, like, my Mercury's in Scorpio, so I can say some harsh things, but I try to keep it cute when it comes to my business. I try to keep it professional. But this person is really just giving F-boy, F-girl. It's giving little size brain. It's giving a very smooth brain. Like, this is somebody who, they just are manipulative and they're used to, like, I feel like this person specifically, oh gosh, y'all, I'm so sorry. Like, I just keep feeling like I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. I feel like this person is somebody who either specifically picks people who are easy. And when I say easy, you know, some people think easy is an insult. I'm just using it objectively as the reader. They pick people who are easier to get with. They pick people who, like I said, you guys may be the type of people to, like, want to really get to know somebody before you sleep with them, or maybe you want to be in a real committed relationship before you share your body. They will go after people who don't care about that. They'll go after people who are okay with sleeping with somebody who they just met a couple days ago or just met a couple weeks ago. They're okay with sleeping with somebody who is not even claiming them. you just are not that type. So it's like they're trying to run this game on you and try to, you know, pretend that they want to be in a relationship. But I feel like you've been in a healthy relationship before. Even if it didn't work out with that person, I feel like you've experienced what a healthy relationship looks like, and you have experience with being with somebody who is mature and who actually likes you looks like. So, you know, when they come back trying to kick this whole like, oh, I want to be with you, let's try again, let's rekindle, let's give me another chance, all that stuff, it's not going to work on you, because you can spot the difference between somebody who's just lustful and somebody who's serious and who's intentional. But this person, the reason why I feel like this person is kind of slow is because they don't realize that about you. Like, I don't know if you're the kind of person that is like nice. Like, you might be somebody who's very kind, and like, trust me, I get this. Like, I can't say harsh things, but I also know how I come across, so really I try not to. And like, I just kind of play dumb and just be nice for the most part, but I'm never dumb, actually. I'll rather, I know, like, if I was to actually speak on my real thoughts about the situation, I might hurt your feelings. So instead, I'm going to just pretend like I don't see what you're doing, and I'm going to remove myself. And so because I tend to do that, sometimes people think that I don't know what they're doing, or that I don't understand how they're trying to manipulate me or what game they're trying to play. And so then when I do finally just say something directly, or when I do finally cut somebody off, or they go to text my phone and they see that their number is blocked, then they try to act shocked, like, she blocked me, or like, you ignoring me, you not talking to me, or you don't want me no. I know what you're doing. You're not slick and you're not smart, actually. Like, I just might not have felt like arguing with you. It's giving like you just didn't feel like arguing with them, or maybe you try, like I said, I feel like this person don't like to speak on this stuff because they know what they're doing is wrong, or they know that they have like a ulterior motive. So it's like they might, if you try to actually get them to admit where they went wrong, or admit that they only want to sleep with you, they'd be like, it's not just about the physical, like, I love you, like, I really fuck with you, like, for real. Anyway, so that's who is coming back for you, Pile 1. This reading was pretty short because it's just like, what else is there to say? Like, this is somebody who, like, they kicked it to you in the beginning, like, they liked you, or like, they had feelings for you. Really, they was just trying to crack. And once they realized that you was not going for that, you might have walked away from them. They probably started switching up once they realized they wasn't going to get it. And you just left them in the dust. You moved on with your life. Now they're going to try to spin the block. And maybe they did develop feelings for you. Like, maybe if they come back saying they have feelings, because we do have the Two of Cups, maybe they genuinely did develop a little bit of feeling, but it's still only stemming from the lust. It's still only because they didn't get you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ew, this is the kind of person who only wants what they can't have. They only want you until they get you. Tell this person to move, because they finna piss me off. We're going to the next poem. Like, I already knew when I did this reading, I was like, but I just did it because I feel like some of y'all will be interested in this. So yeah, if you're from Pile 1, you made it to the end, comment F-boy/girl, whatever it is, whatever gender that you date, or whatever gender that this person is. Comment, don't put the actual cuss word in the comments, please. But just comment capital F boy, capital F girl, if you're from Pile 1, because that's who's going to come back to you when it's Mercury Retrograde, a F boy or a F girl, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pile 1. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if it resonated. Subscribe to the channel so you can join this team. And if you would like to book a reading, go ahead and do so while it's 50% off. It only lasts until tomorrow. Stop playing, okay? Other than that, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Welcome to Aniyah's Notes. I am your host, AniyahJelisa. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you're subscribed. Today we're going to be doing who or what is coming back around during this Mercury retrograde. Okay, I literally got this idea. I was like fumbling all around. I'm like, what do I want to do today? I don't know. I can't pick a topic. And literally I was like, don't force it, Aniyah. And I was just driving home from the grocery store and it hit me. I'm gonna see who's coming back this Mercury retrograde, okay? Because Mercury retrograde just started, I want to say, like a couple of days ago. So let's get into it. My website is 50% off. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. If you booked a reading on Saturday or Sunday, I already returned it back to you because I was doing readings all day. If you're like, wait, I booked Saturday or Sunday and I don't have my reading back, check your email, because if you didn't get your reading back, that means that you didn't fill out the client form yet, and I'm still waiting on you. So go ahead and check your email, Pookies. Okay, get back to me. Once you get back to me, I got you, okay? So let's go ahead and see, Spirit, who or what is coming back for Pile 2 during this retrograde. What is this? This card turned over. This is the Hermit reversed. Okay, so this could be a Virgo. They could, if they're not a Virgo sun, they could have Virgo in their big 3 or 6 even, or you could have prominent Virgo placements. We had the 6 of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords. We have Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. So you or this person could have prominent Sag placements. And what is this? We have the Ten of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. And we also have the Tower. For you guys, okay, so I'm getting two different messages here, so take this how it resonates. Hold on, let me get some of my... So take this how it resonates. For some of you, I feel like this is going to be, if you like randomly got fired from a job, I feel like the job might be coming back around to try to like get you to come back. Or if you randomly got broken up with by somebody, like if somebody ghosted you, or if they just like randomly broke up with you, like you felt like it was out of the blue, they might be coming back trying to, this could also be friends too. Like this group is more open in terms of like who this person could be, but either way it goes, whether this is like a job trying to get you to come back or friends or a romantic partner, I feel like this is somebody who like abruptly ended things with you from a place of like criticism. Because with the Virgo, the Hermit here in reverse, this is Virgo energy, and with it being reversed, it's making me think about somebody who's being hypercritical. Because, you know, Virgo is known to be like the perfectionist. They're always overthinking. They're ruled by Mercury. You know, they're always finding something wrong with things, and that's why they tend to like, the detriment of Virgo is that when they're being too perfectionistic, they like end up procrastinating, end up not doing anything. They end up in just analysis paralysis because they keep critiquing themselves too much. And they also can do this to others. So I feel like this is somebody who was like overly critiquing you and trying to make it seem like, you know, it would be best for them or best for the team or best for the friend group for you to not be a part of it. And I feel like this did cause you to go through some pain or betrayal. Okay, with the swords coming through her back, you could have felt backstabbed. You could have felt like they just left you for somebody else. Like you could have felt like there was somebody with the Three of Pentacles here too. You could have felt like the Tower, this is giving very much unexpected for sure. Like I feel like this was blindsiding to you. And I feel like they could have done this because there could have been somebody else who came around who they were comparing you to. And basically pulling the whole like the grass is going to be greener on the other side. So this is something where like, let's say you had a job and somebody else came and got the job there, and something about this person, they just had like the managers or the people around you had rose tinted glasses about this person, and they for some reason started comparing you to this person and felt like this person was so much better than you, and so they ended up letting you go like randomly, even though maybe before this there were no issues, and it was because of them. Maybe they thought that that person was so good that it made you look bad, or you know what I'm saying, like there's something here about some kind of manipulative energy. All right. I'm also getting that even with the Temperance here, Temperance is let me hold on, sorry. Temperance is typically a card depicting angels, but you know, this is the Deviant Moon Tarot, and so all the characters in here look kind of like, you know, otherworldly. With this one, the way that she's like pouring the water is kind of giving like her maybe pouring a potion. I feel like maybe somebody here, maybe there was somebody who entered the space, like a third party that was manipulating people. I don't even feel like this person really manipulated people against you specifically. Like it could be, take it how it resonates, but I feel like more so this person just wanted everybody to see them on a pedestal, and that had a collateral damage on others. And I feel like you were the collateral damage. So for example, like I said, if this is like a job situation, it could have been the thing where somebody new comes onto the job and they want the managers to see them as the best employee. So even though they don't have anything personal against you or their other coworkers, they would like put y'all down to like boost themselves up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of you guys, if this is work related, your manager or the people around you fell for it, and they ended up starting to critique you and making it sound like you weren't good at your job. And so maybe they stopped scheduling you as much, or they tried to slowly, you know, break you off, or they started writing you up for every little thing, and basically to build a case in order to fire you. For others of you, this could be a friend group, or it could be a relationship where maybe a new friend comes into the group and you notice that they kind of try to manipulate all of your friends to start kissing their butt, and next thing you know, they might have triangulated you guys or tried to make it seem like you weren't a good friend. And so you might have noticed that your friends slowly distance themselves from you to be in this person's good graces, and made it seem like you weren't a good friend, and then your friends ghosted you, or your friends cut you off to instead be friends with this person. And again, lastly, if it resonates with you romantically, this could be something where your partner, this is clearly an ex at this point, but it's like your ex-partner met somebody else, and that person just seemed like, you know, everything that glitters is gold to them, and they just seemed like, you know, the perfect everything, all that in a bag of chips to them. And so your partner might have literally left you for somebody else, having them on a pedestal, or like again romanticizing them and criticizing you. and they ended the relationship. So whoever is coming back for you, pile 2, is somebody who cut you off or betrayed you for somebody else. Okay, so now we're gonna pull why is this person coming back? Because y'all should really stay the fuck away from but y'all should stay away from my pile 2. Are they crazy? Let me see. Spirit, why is this person coming back to pile 2 during this Mercury retrograde? Why is this person coming back? I feel like we all already know the answer, but I'm gonna wait for the cards. We're gonna see. Maybe we'll be surprised. Who knows? But we thinking the same thing. We here. I'm gonna wait till the cards come out before I say it. So let's see, Spirit. Why is this person coming back to my pile 2s? Why did oh 5 of Cups reversed, 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords reversed. Because whoever it was they chose over you was a liar, was a manipulator, was banking on their emotions. I feel like this is somebody as well who, the Tower. Hello. 3 of Cups. Hello. We got the Tower twice in 2 different decks. Don't play with her. Hello. Like, and we have 3 of Pentacles and now the 3 of Swords too. Definitely third party energy. And I'm sorry, 3 of Cups. I think I said 3 of Swords. We do have the 3 of Swords, but anyways, this is giving the vibes that the same way how your person or your friend or your manager or coworker, whoever, discarded you for somebody else because they thought the grass was greener on the other side, they realized the grass was not greener. They realized that the grass was dead, it was brown, and it was dry. Okay? And this other person specifically, if this is like a romantic thing or a friendship, they realized that this person was just charming them. This person was just lying. This person was charming. This person is not all that they're cracked up to be. This person also is very manipulative. This person with 3 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, this person could have been very disloyal. Because I mean, think about it. What kind of person, if somebody's the type to want to steal your man or steal your woman or come into your friend group and steal your friends, do they value loyalty? No. Hello? So clearly, if they were comfortable being a side piece or they were comfortable shaking up a friendship, then they clearly don't care about, they don't value that. They don't have good character. So this person might have dropped you for them just to get cheated on. They done messed up a relationship with somebody who was loyal just to go with somebody else who ended up cheating on them and discarding them the same way they did you. So what it is that this person got their karma the same way how you got that shattered, that heart-shattering betrayal unexpectedly, they got the same thing. So, if that hurts you, don't think that, these people are just living happily ever after. No, they're not. They're sad and they're sad about it. But the thing is about this person, you could at least be sad in public. You could at least be sad publicly because you didn't do anything wrong. This person, they got to eat that by themselves because they don't have anybody to support them because they discarded their person. They discarded their real friend. They discarded the coworker who actually cared and who actually came to work and did their job. If this is a job thing, this could be where that person ended up getting fired because they ended up lying or stealing, or they ended up quitting right after they fired all the good people for this person. So now they're not left with anybody at the job. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, they're only coming back now. And I mean, honestly, I don't think you guys would take them back anyways. But they're just coming back around to see if they can get a redemption arc or if that you'll forgive them because they're lonely. They're lonely and they got dumped or they got, exposed. The other person got exposed for who they really are. And now they feel stupid. Now they feel like they don't have anybody else to care about them. They're disappointed. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Hermit. Upright. They're realizing, I can't make this up. They're realizing that all the stuff that they was criticizing you about, not it. The same thing, the ways that they were trying to paint you out to not be a good person or not be a good friend or not be a good partner, they're realizing that they were wrong and those same judgments were actually about the person who they chose over you. And that you were actually a great partner, a great friend, a great coworker. And now it's too late and now they're not going to have you back ever again. Okay? So, if you're from pile 2, we're going to keep this pretty short. Y'all know I like to keep it positive on this channel. So when I tap into messages like this, we're not going to harp on it too long because F these people, right? I'm just warning you so that you know to tell them to hit the dough when they come back. All right. So if you're from pile 2 and you made it to the end, comment betrayal because whoever's coming back and you're around for you is somebody who betrayed you. Okay. And they can keep it pushing. because pile 2 is not interested. All right, thank you so much, guys, for watching the reading. If you liked it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time seeing me so that you can join the team. Again, if you want to book a reading, go ahead and do it now while they're 50% off. Other than that, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey pile 3, welcome to your reading. Welcome to Aniyah's Notes. I am your host, AniyahJelisa. Welcome in if you're new, welcome back if you're subscribed. Today we're going to be doing who is coming back or what, but it's really been who's coming back to you during this Mercury retrograde. Okay, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I'm still hosting the 50% off sale on my website, so if you want to book a reading, go ahead and book it now while it's 50% off. Link is in the description box. Other than that, yeah, if you booked Saturday or Sunday, I already returned your reading. I was like up doing those readings late and I finished all of them. If you're like, wait, I booked Saturday or Sunday and I don't have my reading back yet, check your emails, Pookie, because I did email some of you guys because you just forgot to fill out the form. I get it, it's no big deal, but I do need you to fill out the form before I can finish your reading. So yeah, we have the 8 of Swords. And I feel like I'm talking pretty fast tonight, so try to keep up with me. We have the 5 of Cups reversed. Let's see. What is this energy? That's way too many cards. Spirit, who's coming back to pile 2? Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, and the 6 of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You know what? This one is actually not as bad as the other piles, but I feel like this is somebody who fumbled you. And like, I don't mean fumbled you in a way where they just like, you know, try to really play in your face, cheated on you, betrayed you. If you feel like it's that type of vibe, this might not be your pile, but I feel like that you could choose another one. But I feel like this is somebody who had an opportunity with you, but they weren't over their personal, like they weren't over their trauma. They were not over, some of them, it could have been that they weren't over their past relationship, or it's just that this is the kind of person who I feel like they were just insecure. Like they didn't really believe that you liked them for real, or maybe they were the type to like constantly beg for reassurance, and like even if you did give them reassurance, they still were just convinced that you didn't really like them. This is the kind of person who felt like they weren't good enough for you, and so they could have self-sabotaged the relationship. And so I feel like now they're coming back around. You know, I feel like this also might be with the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like it might be like an unexpected thing. I feel like maybe you guys end up seeing each other again, or having to like be in the same place at the same time for something, and they take that opportunity to offer you a second chance. Well, they trying to really ask you for a second chance, but I feel like this time they're ready to, I feel like this time they're more mature. They've gotten over more things from the past, and like they want you to give them another opportunity, and they want to show up and be like your equal partner this time. So this pile is actually, excuse me, this pile, oh, just talking, but this pile is actually like, I would say the most positive thus far in the reading. Like this person, you know, you still have, it's up to you whether or not you want to give this person another chance. You might not want to be the first person that this person expresses their higher self with, but I do feel like this person has genuine intentions. I don't feel like this person is trying to play you or anything. With us having the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune as well, and the, oh, matter of fact, I'm sorry, this is not even the 6 of Pentacles, this is the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe this person didn't have their shit together before, and now they have their shit together, and they want to come back and they want to be with you. I feel like this is somebody who, like I said, like they just weren't, whenever you met them or whenever you guys first dated or first were talking or something, they weren't in their best energy. They could have recently have just gone through something. They could have like, this is really specific, so only take it if it resonates, but they could have lost somebody close to them and they were like still grieving, or they could have recently had lost a job or something. I feel like they lost something kind of like right when you guys were meeting. And so because they were just going through so much, they really didn't have they weren't in the right mental space to allow new love into their life, especially somebody like you, because I feel like, again, in the beginning, like I was saying, I feel like this person, they felt like they weren't good enough for you. I feel like they see you as somebody who's very kind, loving, and mature, and I feel like they were not able to match your frequency at that time. And I feel like there's been some distance or some separation since then, but I feel like when this person comes back around, they are in a better space. I feel like they're in a better space emotionally. With the Five of Cups being reversed, they probably are, I don't want to say they just got over what happened with them, but like they're more healed from it emotionally. They're more emotionally available now. This person has probably gotten their finances together. If finances were an issue in the past, this person has their shit together now. You know, they're stable. And I also feel like they're able to clearly communicate as well. If maybe they were in a space before where they weren't really able to communicate, or they were dealing with like insecurities, this person is going to be showing up more confidently and more able to accurately express themselves and accurately tell you how they feel and show how they feel and be there for you and support you. So that's who's gonna be coming back. Honestly, you know, again, it's up to you if you want to like give this person another chance or not, because it's still a risk at the end of the day. Just because, especially like you might already have that like first impression of them based on when you met them the first time, or when you guys dated or were talking the first time. But genuinely, just like from an energetic perspective, I really don't feel any malicious intentions from this person. I feel like this person is really genuine, and like if you were to give this person another chance, this is the only part I'm saying this, mind you. If you were to actually give this person another chance, I think that it could actually become successful and you guys might have a healthy relationship. Because like I said, I feel like this person went off, y'all didn't work out, but they grew. They were working on themselves in that time. They weren't just sitting around pointing fingers, shifting blame, gaslighting. This is somebody who took accountability for how they showed up, and they changed their behavior and they matured and elevated, so that if they want to come back and if you were to give them another chance, they would actually show up in a new frequency. They would show up a changed person, okay? And again, I want to keep it very clear though, this is not somebody who cheated on you and, you know, was dragging you through the mud. This is just somebody who was not in the right space in their life for a relationship at the initial time that you guys dated or that they met you, okay? So now we're going to look into why is this person coming back. But I mean, I feel like we already know just because of that though, but sure, why is this person coming back to my pile threes? Why is this person coming back to my pile threes? Why is this person coming back to my pile threes? Let's see. Spirit, why is this person coming back? The Five of Cups. We have the Five of Cups twice. We have it reversed here and then upright here. Spirit, why is this person coming back to pile 3? Whoa. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Spirit, why is this person coming back to pile 3? We have the Empress. 2 more cards, please. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Actually, I don't feel like those are your cards. Sorry. It just didn't feel right. For 2 more cards, please. We have the Eight of Wands. And 1 more card, please. Spirit. Why is this person coming back to my pile 3? We have the Six of Wands. On the bottom, we have the Chariot reversed, but I honestly feel like I want to take it upright. I feel like this person wants to come back because they miss you, genuinely. Like, this is not the kind of person who... You know how sometimes people only miss you because it didn't work out with a new person, or they only miss you because they just want to hit it one more time. Like, this person actually genuinely misses you. I feel like this person sees you as somebody who just like brings so much light and positivity into their life. They see you as somebody who, you know, everything that you touch turns to gold. You might have a green thumb, or you might just be really lucky in life. You might be very spiritually in alignment, and you just have like a nurturing energy, and you just like make people feel good about themselves. Like, you're the kind of person where like you just care about people, and you're just a kind person. Like, I feel like you don't go out of your way to do anything to anybody. You mind your business, and when you're in a connection with somebody and you love somebody or you care about somebody, you are going to treat them like that. Like, you're gonna, you're very emotionally available and intelligent, so like when you care about somebody, you're going to show it. And I just feel like this person misses you, and they feel bad about how they showed up the first time. Because like I said, I feel like this person was just not in a place to really match your energy or to give to you. You might have been, the relationship might have become one-sided, and like maybe when you pointed it out, they were like, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm just not in a good space in my life for this right now. If this is not something emotionally that the person was going through, like I said, it could have been like financial. Maybe they were like in school and they were like really stressed about school, or like I said, they were going through financial hardships or something, and they genuinely did not have the financial or the emotional capacity to support a relationship, but they never forgot about you, and they never, like, this is somebody who, whatever way that they treated you, or like, it had nothing to do with you. This is not somebody who ever doubted your worth. They knew your value and your worth the entire time. And that's actually probably why, like I said, they felt like they weren't good enough, or they probably just left you alone because they just knew that they weren't showing up in their best self. But now that they've grown, now that they've elevated, they really want you to give them another opportunity. They might be this, like I said, this might be unexpected with the Wheel of Fortune. It might be unexpected in the sense that you just get a random take. Well, now it's not unexpected because I'm telling you about it. But you know, maybe you just get like a random message from them. Or if it's not going to be a random message, like I said, if they happen to like see you on the streets, or they just happen to see you in passing somewhere that you guys are both at the same place, same time, they will approach you because they want to give it another chance. I feel like this person sees you as somebody who is like literally a gift from the divine. I feel like this person, if they end up seeing you, it could even be if they see you online, like if they just so happen to see your Instagram post, or if they see you on their For You page on TikTok, they're going to DM you. They're going to try to talk to you because they're going to feel like, even if they see you in real life, they're going to feel like it was a miracle or like something from the divine that they saw you again, and that they have the opportunity to speak to you again. Okay. And I just feel like this person really does put you kind of on a pedestal, and they see your worth, they see your value. This is somebody who wants to do the right thing by you. Like I said, they just didn't have the tools or the capacity before, and now they want to act right. Now that they do have the capacity, they want to give to you. They want to show you that they can be your equal partner, and they can be your divine match. Okay. So this was actually really sweet. I'm glad that not all of the piles were nasty or were, you know, messy. But that's what I have for you, pile 3. If you're from pile 3 and you made it to the end, comment timing, because this is one of those cases where I feel like this was just like right person, wrong time. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Comment timing. If this resonated, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you can join this team. Other than that, if you would like to book a reading, go ahead and do so right now while they're 50% off. The link is down below in the description box. Other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.